Friday morning, July 29. It's the last day of Camp Hope and time for our Mexico mission team to gather. This year, our team of 9 includes new members Chang and Sarah Choi and Evan Ringler, and veterans Karen, Mona, Kelvin, and Zena Omajola, Bella Chung, and Pastor Diane. We outline the day's travel, we pray, and we get on the road to San Diego. We enjoy some sun and sea air at the La Jolla Shores Beach. We work up an appetite and munch on some Mexican at Don Carlos Taco Shop. After we eat, we take a stroll at La Jolla Cove. Beautiful. Saturday morning, we are up early and head over to the Amor Ministries offices. We have some breakfast there. Breakfast of champions. Forrest tells us about how we'll get to the Amor camp. Then we meet our building teams. We see some familiar faces and meet some new teammates too. When we get to the Amor camp, we unload our gear. Then it's time to get the shower bags filled to use when we get back from today's work. We make our lunches and get on the bus to the work site. This year, we are building a home for Pablo and Luz Sarabia Diaz. Pablo and Luz are at work, so at first we meet the extended family who share the same property. Now, it's time to work. We start by sorting lumber for the roof. And then get to work building the walls. We work in teams and make good progress. Soon it's time to break for lunch and find a bit of shade. The whole team works hard and Pablo's father helps out too. In record time, we have all of the wall and roof sections finished for the 200 square foot house. We love seeing the walls moved into place, one section at a time. Some by woman power. Hundreds of nails go in to connect the walls to each other and to the foundation. Sarah gets started on the anchor nails for the baling wire, which will go on soon. But first, the roof. Kelvin, Bella, and Zena cut the black felt paper to go over the baling wire on the walls and on the roof for tomorrow. Back at the Amor camp, a family makes fresh churros, which are delicioso. After dinner, Pastor Amelio from the Ministry Planning Board in Tijuana shares about their work. The local pastors on the board find families in need and take their application. The planning board members review these and let Amor know who is ready to receive a house. It takes 3 to 6 months from the time of the application to when a team like ours comes to build a house. When we arrive the next morning, there are vendors who meet us with their colorful clothes and souvenirs. After we warm up and share our morning devotions, we literally wrap up the house. First, the baling wire, then the felt paper, then the chicken wire. The roofing team also jumps into action. With some strong teamwork, we are really making progress. Our families made lunch for us today. Homemade chicken tacos, tostadas, and sopes. It's fantastic. After a very full day, we work up a healthy appetite. Before we can get to mixed stucco, lots of sand needs to be sifted. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Shake, shake, shake. Dump. Repeat. Now it's stucco time. The mixers get at it, and soon the mud is ready. We move in a clockwise direction around the narrow back wall. Our arms grow tired, but our spirits lift when we finish the first coat of stucco. Tonight, Forrest shares that over 36 years, Amor Ministries has had 352,000 short-term missionaries like us, and that 18,500 homes have been built. Amor also supports the local Mexican church ministries with food, backpacks with school supplies, blankets and jackets, and water filters. We've had 3 days in our home away from home. The wonderful La Cocina cooks greet us with a hot breakfast of chorizo hash, eggs, and fresh tortillas. We have some fiesta time on the bus ride to work. We stretch out our muscles and remember that God gives us the strength to persevere and finish the home today.
Let us rid ourselves of everything that gets in the way. And if the sin was
Santificado sea tu nombre. We get right back in the swing of mixing and spreading the stucco. The second coat of stucco goes on so quickly that we have time to do an extra finish. We wet sponges with water and make circular motions to give the walls an even texture. Wax on, wax off. We are treated again to some delicious homemade food. Our family is so kind and gracious. After some final cleanup, we join in front of the house with Luz and the extended family for the dedication. We pray for God's blessing for her and Pablo and their expected child. We share the Lord's Prayer in Spanish. We have some gifts for the children. We present a Spanish Bible that is signed by all of our team members. Then the keys, which Luz receives and speaks of their thankfulness. We have built a house, but even more has happened. Having a house keeps a family together, improves their health. Kids go further in school, and a family sees a better future. We feel blessed by God to share in this mission.